Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Effort Friday. And to finish off the Halloween specials for Effort Friday, we are taking a look into Gal Guardian's Demon Purge by Inti Creates. And where I'm playing this, of course, on the Switch. This may seem a little familiar with the UI and stuff like that. I mean, Inti Creates did create, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, and all that. And you might see some things here that are pretty similar. Style select veteran with limited lives, knockback upon damage, harping back to the old days, or casual, unlimited vibes, no knockback upon damage, a very forgiving difficulty. One player, this can be played up to two players because he's playing as a pair of sisters.
Time for some demon hunting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the introduction. Castle Gates. There appears to be writing on this board. Shinobu specializes in long-range offense through the use of her anti-demon submachine gun. She can also shoot while jumping to reach out-of-range targets. Be sure to reload when ammunition is running low. Reloading can be canceled through certain actions, but be aware that her ammunition will remain as is if this is done. So yeah, you jump with the B button since I am playing this on the Switch. Y button shoots, and look at that. Whoops. Push the wrong rear buttons, but you switch between the sisters, Maya and Mizuho. Or I think it's Mizuho, if I read that name correctly in the beginning, but there you go. You can just shoot the zombies here. Shinobu and Maya can be swapped out at any given time. Please, or not please, be sure to do so whenever their HP runs low with the ZL/ZR buttons. Maya excels at powerful close-range chance with her origami. Careful timing will allow for up to 3 consecutive attacks. switch over now to, there we go. The long range, this range is more, I think, a little more powerful for like weapon type, because the gun, the bullets, while it can do well from a long distance, it's not necessarily good with, not really good with up close distance, and it's not that powerful as opposed to her physicality. And we got some more writing on the board here. Now we are inside the entrance. Has one of your allies fallen in battle? If so, it may be too early to abandon hope. Fallen allies can be resuscitated through the use of CPR. There is little need to fear a game over should one of you remain standing, so do try to stick together. In other words, we have both characters. It works basically a la Bloodstained Ritual of the Night with your partners, where you have your partners. If your partner loses their health, all their health, you know, they go down for the count. But you don't necessarily technically lose a life until you, you know, all your compatriots are pretty much gone or have died in the stage. So works in that same aspect. And you see that there is a bar below like the mana amount. Sub weapon types, you should know the deal. But that the one that's like halfway filled with purple on the right, or it's not on the right, on the left. That is the pride meter. We collect pride throughout the adventure through like these little tokens and such. The purple things are our jars that I think they should be able to explain it soon. But you can see some enemy similarities when we fought the axe monster, that he bears some of the same, you know, enemy fighting styles as some of the people in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I mean, they use this to make it their own game with it. Don't hesitate to use your compass should you get lost within the castle. It will also point in a special direction within certain rooms, possibly leading you to rare items. In this case, the compass will lead me to like down left, but I don't know how to get there. See, pride plus 100. And the health is, the hearts are of course health. You can do something with these doors, but right now it doesn't look like we can. But I think you do get something later on. But yeah, this is not necessarily a, you know, left to right, you know, go to the end of the stage type deal, even though it has that element. It has some Castlevania Symphony Night elements where you can explore a bit. Certain enemy attacks and projectiles can be evaded by crouching. Maya, being of shorter stature than Shinobu, can also walk while crouching. There may be even areas that only she can access. Whoop, wrong button. Beautiful. So if there's smaller areas she can access, like she can frog walk her way like that. So that become useful later on, assuming you still have her up when life, if she, you know, assuming she doesn't lose her life. Beautiful. So we got 40 out of 40. A button is what you use for your sub weapon attacks, but I'm pretty sure there's a little tutorial that's supposed to come and tell us about it in just a moment here. Ah, nope. Apparently there is a way you can go down, but fortunately the arrows are telling me to go right, so we can't do it. I'm sure I'll figure it out one day, because this is a game that I eventually want to do for Halloween. Maybe I'll do it for Halloween next year, but I just gotta get some practice in or something like that, or I can, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I said, I was probably gonna do something Bloodstained or Castlevania related to this year around this time last year when I fucking did Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and it's like as soon as it came close to Halloween, it's like, oh shit, I had nothing planned or nothing to do for Halloween season. I was like, crap. But if you know, that's when I came up with the idea of the current LP. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Cult of the Lamb. Are you making proper use of sub-weapons? These will prove to be powerful resources when dealing with certain tricky demons. Shinobu can use weapon points to launch knives into the air. This will help when dealing with aerial foes. Maya can use weapon points to summon her Shikigami. This offers protection against enemy attacks, albeit at a heavy cost of points. Basically, it's a shield. Destroying lamps will yield special potions. Collecting these will recover weapon points. So the purple potions collect. purple potions are the ones that can help with the weapon points and such, so shield is now gone. You can collect different weapons too throughout the adventure. And even though her gun is not really that powerful, she does have a higher amount of health, and she can take, obviously take care of enemies from a distance. There we go. Gonna need some hearts or something. There we go. Climb through here. Access through a special door. Can go back if we need to. Yikes. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Damn it. Okay. Oh shit, they're both hurting now. Okay, so it costs 5 points to use the shield. Reload, press down twice. She has 100 bullets at her arsenal. Alright, that's cool. 1,000 points for that. Can't go to the left, so we're just going to continue on here. And these little things are your checkpoints. These nice little bird cages, so beautiful. Switch on out because you do need some health badly. Thank you very much. We'll keep with the long range for now. Okay, that works too. Sweet. Woo, look out. Okay, cool. Some extra health along the way. Very nice. Let's see what's in here. Ah. Ooh. Health for you. And the health for you. You can see with their health bar, like that little dark extension, it looks like it has how much max health they can get all in total. Nothing on this side? Sweet. Okay. Let's keep things moving, shaking the bacon. But yeah, the way I found out about this game was basically through YouTube. I saw that I was just watching like Bloodstains, some Bloodstains, listening to Bloodstains soundtrack and all that, and saw that there was a guide, like a trailer for this game, probably 8 or 9 months after its initial release. I think it originally released in February of 2023. I didn't see it's like a few months later at least, and then, or whenever that trailer came out, about 6 months later, and it piqued my interest. But oh my god, it piqued my interest because it's like, this is basically just, I saw the demon with Shinobu with the gun here, and it's just like, it's Bloodstained with, with gun character. I mean, like, there was a gun in Ritual of the Night, but I don't think it was like a submachine gun or anything like that. See, that enemy is familiar. Is very looks very familiar to some of the axe enemies in Ritual of the Night and Curse of the Moon and all that fun jazz. Got ourselves another one here. A powerful demon hunter technique can be unleashed by the two siblings when the purge gauge is filled up. Though this lethal shot boasts incredible power, it will deplete the purge gauge. Smart use of this technique will aid in defeating even the most powerful of foes. The purge gauge fills up naturally over time, but swapping characters often will speed it along. Pride can also speed up the process, hence why we've been collecting this. X button. There you go. Now the thing is, the bullet does have to hit the enemy. It is possible to unleash this attack, which, fuck. It is possible to unleash the attack and actually miss your enemy, so you just want to be careful with that. So you can like speed it up a little bit by going back and forth. You gotta be careful with that freaking evils, the demonic chandelier. Ow. Oof. And I believe those are bottomless pits, so you want to be careful. You can destroy the chandelier if you want, but you're probably better off just running away from it. All right, so
Now, my turn. This is for you. Your turn.
beautiful.
It's the Shinobu. Leave it to me. Eat this. Stop it,
Sweet.
me.
If I'm not mistaken, this should be the boss room. Look at all these bats.
Dragon. Got it. Shinobu. My turn.
And of course, the first enemy would be a giant bat. Use Shinobu for long range. Shit. Empty! Okay, she's reloaded. Cool. Woohoo! Shit. Okay. Oh, wow. She's taking some damage. Woo! That should take care of it. Uh-oh. Get out the way. I think that was desperation. Yeah, that was a desperation attack. I believe you can save him from that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, and Corona is the one that's doing all of this to the castle. Press on up. And we can save here. Basically, we're traveling between the levels, but if you wanted to, you can push up. You can travel to the start of an area you've already visited. Proceed. So you can see here, this is the castle map. This is the castle gates. This basically just went through the entirety of this level here. But once you beat a stage, or once you beat future stages, you can actually use this to travel back in time. Otherwise, you take up the stairs. And now we're in the ceremony hall, stage 2, and we can actually go back if we wanted to as well via the portal system. So we can just go ahead and keep it moving, shaking, and baking here inside of the ceremonial hall. But there is some more things associated with this, like students getting kidnapped. You have to save students, and you get some bonus points and all that stuff. But I think you guys get the idea what this game is about. It's basically Bloodstained Curse of the Moon with weaponries and guns and all that stuff. It's like if Ritual is back. And the pixel style and the art style is great, but I think we're going to call it an episode here for Effort Friday. And that's going to do it for Halloween 2023. Just want to thank you guys for watching the series. And when we come back for Halloween next year, like I said, I want to do this game next year, but we'll see what happens between now and then. So until then, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.